Hi amigos, welcome back to the Evolving Trader. I'm back for you with the same energy and my today's trade which I planned. So my today's trade was an intraday trade on Wipro. So as you can see, we are on 15-minute time frame and the plan was like, I'll explain you first. This was a good resistance zone which Wipro broke very nicely, and this was like a pole which I've drawn with this arrow. So it's like a pole, you can say, and this was flag in which it was continuously consolidating, and it was confirmed by a good volume that it can be a potentially good trade for us. So that was the setup behind that, and like this was kind of a falling wedge, you can say, not exactly that but close to that, and there was also Fibonacci retracement of zero point 0.5. So these were three confirmations for my trade, and also the sentiments going in IT sector currently made me take this trade. So my buying order was first plan at 590.85. So my half quantity went on. As you all know, I trade three times on more than three times tested supports and resistance usually. So these are not the setups which I usually trade. So because of that, I was half quantity on the setup. You can see risk was of 4 rupees and I was half quantity with 5 quantities in total. So my risk management gave me an access to put in 10 quantities in this trade, but I only went with 5 quantities. So I'll explain the reason behind it. The reason was Nifty and Bank Nifty, they were not looking in the mood to give a great movement because they went directional a lot on these weeks. So it was expected to be a consolidative phase, but it went bullish anyways. But the thing which attracted me to take this trade, as it was ideally a no trading day for me, but the IT sector sentiments attracted me, so I went for the trade. As you all know, my execution style, just a minute, so sorry for the disturbance. So you all know, yes, let me first refresh for transparency purposes. So you can see a book profit of 46 rupees at my, as my risk was 20 to 22 rupees on the trade. So I got a risk reward of 1:2, and you can see Wipro at 917. First my half quantity got inside the trade, and when I was confirmed and it gave a closing, then I said immediately when this high is crossed of 590, let me show you for you, 590.85, as that high was crossed, I said that I'll add my another half quantity, and in total I was half quantity. So you got the point. Like in total my only my 5 quantities got ejected, so 2 on 9:30 after the closing of the candle. You can see this Titan. Yeah, I planned an intraday trade on Titan as well, but it never came to the level at that time. But after I exited this trade, it came to a level and gave target on it as well. But like, I was done with my one trade and I wasn't preferring to go for another trade and had some work to get done with, so I didn't kept an eye on it, and anyways it hit my target, and it's good, it's an compliment to my analysis. So this was the setup. I don't trade it usually, so I was half quantity. Seeing the sentiment, I was damn sure that I should go half quantity, and I didn't felt even a single sort of regret that I went half quantity, it hit my profit target. No, that's not the point through which I see this. I see this like this wasn't a day to trade, it was a no trading day basically, which anyways went bullish. So at least if I wasn't in this trade, let's say, I would see this and feel bad, like if I took this trade, at least I'd have something home. So that's the point, that if you are thinking that it's not that strong sentiment, you can go half quantity, so that if it goes in your favor, at least you can bring some profits home, and if it goes against you, anyways you are half quantity, so that's not an issue. And the same way I bought this profit home, and ideally my target was 600 rupees, a round level of 600, where my 1 is to 2, my actually 1 is to 2 was getting achieved at 599.5. and seeing these candles I decided to I placed an order of 600, but then I modified it to 595.9. just a minute, where's that order, let me see. It was 599.5, where my exactly my 1 is to 2 was getting achieved, and I booked my profit, as you all can see, at 1228 in half quantity, and completely satisfied and happy with it. And this is my stop loss order. I never remove my stop loss unless and until I exit every single quantity out of the trade. So when everything was exited, I booked my profit completely. I removed my stop loss order as it is a cancel order, as you can see. And update on swing trade which I shared, which was on Colgate, and it's performing real nice. As you can see, the last traded price is 1518.9, which is not updated here, it is 1513 here. So I am currently in a profit of 18 rupees, as I have only one quantity on Colgate. It's not updated, it went for settlement. It here you can see one quantity on Colgate which I have holded, and I suggested that trade for you, and it's really performing nice. As you can see on the charts, it was like a breakout, it opened gap up, a retest, and now it's continuation. So if it cross these highs, maybe some fresh buyers will also enter the trade. If you follow and believe in some indicators, here is RSI for you. RSI is above 60, so it's a complete good sentiment, and there is a resistance on 1553.9, which is only thing to bother about. So if you want a small positional trade for 2 to 3 days, this can be one entry, entry here, SL here, and 1 is to 2 further. It will be a good positional trade for 2 to 3 days, or maybe 4 days most probably. And I have one more swing trade idea for you, actually two, which are on Chola Mandal investment, which is Chola Finance. So the setup is that market was continuously in a range in case of Chola Finance, and it broke down and came back in the range, and this is the best sign to trade these range setups, because you can see it broke down and it broke down and came back in the range, and this is the best sign that it is not willing to go down and it's supposed to go up. And as we can see, RSI levels, it is 55.67, and there is a round level of 1700 rupees. I highly believe in round levels, and it works in general. So I have again 3 confirmations here that it broke down and came back in the range. This is one sign that it will most probably break it now, and it is tested for 1, 2, 3, actually 4 times. So that's again one more check, RSI check, range shift check, round level check. So again we are highly confirmed on it, and we have no resistance, there is an empty space for the stock to go. So my personal target, if it comes to the setup or a price of 704, my personal position will be as you can see, this is my plan for risk. When the last time price was on that stock was on that price, it was here. So the candle low, which is this, I place my stop loss below that, seeing spread and all things. And personally my plan will be, as soon as it crosses this, as we do on intraday, we will do the same on swing. As soon as it crosses 700, my half quantity will get injected in the trade through the system, and as soon as it gives a closing or any retest and something, my another half quantity will be injected in the trade. As you for that, I can show you my GTT orders. As you all know, let me refresh again for you. My GTT order is this. I have placed for Chola Finance buying order, trigger you can see Chola Finance 704, and the below order of Colgate is my stop loss of Colgate, which is 1450. So I always place my stop loss in system, so if any disasters happen next day, at least I am ready for it. So that's the plan. I have placed my personal order, and it's your wish. I am not giving any tips or calls. It's my personal analysis and opinion on the trade. So if you found something valuable, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video if you found something really valuable, and hit that bell icon. Guys, if you are watching this, please at least like the videos and subscribe the channel. It motivates me a lot to make these great contents and highly probable trades for you. Please give me some support so that I can continue this journey. Anyhow, I will continue it for you, but if I get your support, like the content quality will increase drastically. Anyways, it will increase for you, but if I get your support, like, it will be a mind-blowing thing and motivation for me. So please do consider to subscribe to the channel and like the video for these valuable contents coming continuously on almost on daily basis for you. So thank you so much for watching again.